What up, team? We feeling good about our foray into the fashion world?
Oh, yeah.
I am getting non-stop requests from fashion sites and influencers, and they all want to talk about the t-shirt.
I ain't talking.
Okay. Yeah, some of them don't even know you play basketball.
Oh, that's a good thing, right?
Oh, yeah, that's a great thing. Your last post got no less than 500,000 likes.
Ooh.
Okay. You are officially too big to manage your own account.
Okay, I think I'd say we're ready to plant a flag. MP, what you think?
Oh, yeah. It's time.
All right. Well, then, Mila, how about you do the honors? I mean, you were the one that suggested Audrey.
No. Ashley was the one that set up the meeting with Calloway. He's been the linchpin
Oh,
here.
no. I thought I was the linchpin.
Oh, no, you're the MacGuffin.
Wait, the MacGuffin? What?
The who?
The MacGuffin. It's a plot device that's necessary to move things along, but doesn't really mean much in and of itself. I mean, you got things from A to B, but Calloway was the star.
All right, cool. Real quick, Mila's been taking a screenwriting class, and she comes up with a lot of concepts.
Hold on, wait. Based on
Character
what you just said, though, wouldn't Calloway be the MacGuffin? I mean, he's the thing that MP needed in order to take over the fashion district. So, yeah. I mean, it could have just been like an orb.
That's a great point, actually.
Orb?
Orb?
Calloway is the MacGuffin, and P's my little McMuffin.
Oh, wait, okay, that makes sense.
Can we just plant this flag and get on with our lives?
No. Okay.
That was a moment.
But I will say, I'm digging this whole flag thing.
Oh, you don't
And
say.
I would like to see if we can make some money off it.
What? What do you mean?
You want to get into the board game business? No, there's very low margins.
Is that what you were talking about?
Hey, look, if you do it, make sure I get my cut. All
No,
right?
but there's
Come
no,
on.
there's no
Hey,
cut.
give me
There's
some,
no,
give me some.
Hey,
nope.
see,
There's
this is why I love you, MP, because you
There's
keep
no
everything
cut.
on the up and up.
Guys,
there's no money.
No, there's no
You
cut.
family.
I agree.
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Clarkson in at the 3 slot. Johnson can't hit. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Last time they met in Cleveland.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
Here's Ayton. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Low block shot. Second chance shot. And that one's good, Ayton.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Back to Clarkson. Launches a 3. They get it again. Booker pulls it in. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What you got for us, DA?
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. I asked him about the challenge of playing against a team that's so smart and under control on offense, and he said they really do a terrific job of execution. No miscues or missteps. We need to be just as disciplined if we're going to get the upper hand. And since they're down 1-0 in the season series, they'll have to do that really well tonight.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Yeah, and clearly he wants his guys to play with energy and aggression on D. Quick feet, sharp movements.
Clarkson missing again. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Booker. And the Suns miss again.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
For 3, Mitchell. And the 3 ball is good.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Booker the pass to Paul. The tray. He can't get that one, and Cleveland will come the other way. Outside Garland. Clarkson against Bridges. And they call the foul, so a chance.
Are you crazy? Where's the foul?
Shooting for Cleveland.
And continue to score consistently.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Now, here's Shamet. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Passes it to Lee. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Love. And first time out of the game. On the court for Cleveland. Evan Mobley is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's MP. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Osman in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Clarkson finds Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 6 on the shot clock. Garland the pass to Clarkson. From outside the arc, drops in the tray. Clarkson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Ayton dishes to Booker. And it's Osman with the rebound. The Cavaliers shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Clarkson outside. Love with the screen on Booker. Clarkson for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Payne kicks to Booker. And the Suns miss again.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Denver delivered quite a performance. He picked up 39 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He played outstanding. He didn't force anything and allowed him to take over on offense. Kevin, we'll see what he has in store tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Booker and Paul subbed in for Payne. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Paul passes to Johnson. Pass to Ayton. Shoots a fader. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Ayton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Just great awareness there from Ayton. Understands the game plan and reads the game so well.
At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. vital.
What I like about Paul is he picks smart shots to take, especially when they're behind the arc.
Clarkson for 3. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Crowder dishes to Paul. Ayton a screen on Garland. Over Allen. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Clarkson. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
It's good from long range. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Clarkson for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Paul passes to Crowder. And a miss there on the triple. Cleveland leading by 15. Clarkson right side. Off target from outside. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions.
Here's Clarkson. Shoots the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Cleveland.
18. The Cavaliers, 33.
You look at Cleveland, they've been awesome so far this year. That was expected from the good analysts who know what they're talking about. We've got one on this panel, and it's called Shaq O'Neal. You don't know about the other two.
Taking some time now to look at our matchup. Well, everything is going right for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Their efficiency on offense jumping off the charts in the first half. They've been focused on getting quality looks, and they're shooting a high percentage because of it.
No question they put themselves in a great position right now.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's get an update on Devin Booker. What's the status, David?
Hey guys, I got an update from the Suns' head athletic trainer. Right now he's saying it might be a severely sprained ankle, which is something every player hates to hear. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. All out there with Lee, and it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
And Ayton gets double teamed. Bridges for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Garland finds Clarkson. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 3rd assist on the night. Suns trail by 21. Your IGA they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections. And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Garland gets a screen from Clarkson. Offline with his 3.
But when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Lee passes to Paul. Ayton a screen on Garland. Paul with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. And that one's good, Ayton.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. MP fires from way outside. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. So for the Suns.
Substitution on the court.
Here also for Cleveland. Love's checked in. Suns trail by 19. And the Suns call time. And the NBA in recent years. For instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Payne passes to Biyombo. Back to Payne. 3-pointer. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 22. That's a pick by Love. Out to Clarkson. Another 3 for Cleveland.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Payne. Johnson finds Lee. 5 to shoot. From 12 feet out. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
That is just a careless. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Suns making a change here. Crowder's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Raul Neto.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Lee. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shamet on the wing. There's the screen. He dishes it to Biyombo. Over Lopez. Biyombo, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And he comes up with the deuce. Clarkson's got 38 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Shamet. Plays it up and banks it in.
Use the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cavaliers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Lopez, a screen on Lee. And Lee pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now here's Payne, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's
is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Now here's Johnson. Ayton a screen. Here's Payne, and there's the feed to Ayton. Banked in off the glass.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Neto surveying the floor. And here's Clarkson. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.